What up, what up? Taking a stroll to going to the Trader Joe jump off to get my good lamb and rice thing that I like to get. Peace, people. Twin Spaces Live as a man thinketh. That's right, yes, man. Whew, it was thundering like crazy for like a good maybe 20-something minutes. You know, I still didn't get my workout today. I got up mad late. I get my workout in a little bit later and shit, you know what I mean? Shout out one person. Whew. Yeah, that shit was like, the skies were clapping. That shit was some vicious thunder. I even got the warning on the phone saying, yeah, it's about to be panic, disarray, and chaos out here in the skies and on the ground. Woo-wee. What's going on? Shout out to YJ the author, man. Pick up his new mixtape Jump Off. I'm gonna get that shit when I get back in the crib. I just want to know the best way to cop it from. He got like 40-something tracks on that thing. Come on, man. That's work. He's putting in work. And the price he's selling it for, my goodness. Of course, I ain't paying. I'm paying more than the price he's selling it for. But yo, if y'all want to talk about a deal with some amazing music, check out YJ The Truth Forum and cop his Jump Off. I suggest you pay the man what it's worth. Don't pay the low that he got it for. But let's say if you press for cash, then shit, he got you. You know what I mean? While you're at it, pick up that good Tone Space and that Poets Cane music. Follow me on Spotify. When I get back, I'll put the link of how to get up on all of my music and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? You can check me on Spotify. Sitting on like 4,700 listeners monthly. Trying to, you know, get that little nudge, that little boost to 5,000 a month. And then from 10,000, 100,000, a billion after that. You know how it goes. You know the vibe. You know? What up, three people? It feels so good to feel so good. Don't it feel good to feel good, three people? I know y'all feeling good. One of y'all was just whapping off just now. So I know y'all feeling, well, at least one of you feeling real good. Speaking of which, for those that know what it is, I'm on day 20 of that retention. You know what I mean? Day 20 on the retention. I don't want to go too far deep into it. I might link my other channel where I got a video talking about what I'm talking about. But I'm on day 20 of that retention. Oh yeah. The results, everything. Woo, it's showing. The acuity is up, all types of stuff. Look at that shorty walking about with a gap in her situation. She don't got the thighs rubbing, but she got a nice little gap walking with her mans or whatever. You know? And keep it cool on this channel before I say some shit that gets me banned for another 3 months. You know what I mean? What else? Recipes to Kamala and congratulations to Kamala. WWE former WWF superstar Kamala, as I understand, passed away, I think, of a coronavirus-related situation. You know, for those that know who Kamala is, he was Kamala the headhunter. He was like prominent in the 80s. I think he gave Undertaker that work one time in a match. They had like an ill-ass match. Like when he debuted, he was a beast. They booked Kamala as a beast. He later, as they do a lot of black wrestlers, he later became a spectacle. Like in recent years, you know, anywhere from like 5 to 10 years ago, you know, they'll have like the old school people coming in. They would have Kamala come in and just act like a damn fool, beating on his chest and just acting like, you know, like he's retarded. But so you know, that's foul on WWE's part. That's how they do the black wrestlers, man. I.e., the New Day, talking about bootios and all that other shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, recipes to Kamala. I believe he had a leg amputated some couple years ago. Like health-wise, he was kind of in a situation, you know. Some of y'all may know, you can look it up. There was like a video, I believe, on him, or a video that Kamala did, talking about the racism that he faced in the wrestling business. I did peep that, so that's an interesting one to check out. And yeah, from Kamala to Kamala, congratulations to Kamala Harris, who's Creepy Joe Biden's running mate, aka set to be vice president if he wins. which in translation to me means set to be president if he dies, because that man looks like he's in bad shape. Dies or just becomes mentally incapacitated as he's halfway already there. Joe Biden, I'm talking about. Dude is not an orator. He's not a wordsmith by any stretch of the imagination. Ain't nothing presidential about that man. It's just 100% creepiness about that dude. If y'all think Trump was bad or Trump was unprecedented, then where do you get a load of him? As I like to call him, Dirty Harry. Sounds just like Dirty Harry. The guy, he has no charisma. He has no flair to him. What up, what up? Jim Crow Joe, okay. He has no flair, he has no charisma to him. He's creepy. Talking about the little black girls who used to play with his leg hair, and the leg hair stood up, and he had to rush it down, and the black girls were like roaches, or some bonkers weird shit that man said. That dude is a fucking nut job. So, if America gets some sense, let's say he gets elected, and within that 4-year period, America gets some sense, and they get him out of the White House, then we'll have a female black president. And, you know, that's the only hope I see of that side of things, of that campaign being anything that could do any good for anybody, country or otherwise, you know what I mean? Because that motherfucker is out of there. I don't care what anybody say. I'd rather have more Trump for another 4 years than that creepy ass dude. You know what I'm saying? You know how like people are scared of the unknown? At least with Donald Trump, you've got 4 years of what to expect another 4 years of. This creepy mother effer, you don't know what's in store if you give that man any semblance of power. That dude is a fucking nut job. You know? But you know, it is what it is. What else is going on? I've started to take a little look into the world of the Chicago drill music scene with the passing of FBG Duck, who quite surprisingly, well, I ain't gonna say quite surprisingly, but I've been checking out his music and I actually like him, man. I like his vibe. I like his rap style. You know, I like this whole energy. So, you know, it's messed up that he's been cut from this earth. Wow. Now, the ironic thing is, had he not passed away, I likely would have never gotten to know who the heck he is or checked out any of his music. But, yeah, it's crazy. Now, what's up, bro? Now, me personally, I don't like to really follow the Chicago drill music scene just because what it is, because it's so dangerous and because people actually get killed. Yet at the same time, it's extremely entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna be real. Ain't no way that you're not looking at that and you scoreboard, this nigga dying, that one killing that. Ain't no way that you're not gonna admit that shit has a level of entertainment. But the problem is, I personally don't want to get entertained by shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because those are people's real lives. They put it on blast. They put it for people's pleasure. I was looking up one of them, what's this dude, King Von? Some Twitter post that he had talking about somebody he allegedly killed. And then he just said, stay tuned. Like it's another episode of The Bullshit Hour in Chicago. You know what I mean? So they fashion it and they present it in a way that is to be entertaining. But the messed up thing is these are actually people's lives. These are actually people's families. So because of that, I purposely stay away from following it because I don't want to be entertained by murder like that. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, the messed up thing is a lot of talent. So far, there's 2 people now in that drill scene that I like. What's up, Elm City? There's 2 people I like in that drill scene that I really like as artists. Both of them died. That's FBG Duck and Young Pappy. Especially Young Pappy. That dude, that kid was a beast. Homeboy was nice. Energy, charisma. Homeboy would have been that dude had he lived right now. I think he died in 2017. Homeboy was ill. He had magic. That kid was a sensation. You know? So, you know, it's just messed up. But, yeah, I looked into that stuff a little bit. See the homeboy, FBG Duck, he did a song, Dead Bitches, and where he's dissing all the ops and the people on the other side of the gang, and that's the whole thing that may have led to his death, be it physically or energetically. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it wasn't a real world circumstance, oh, you did this song, we kill you now. Still, it was a vibe that he put out there. But what I did find interesting is he did a song called Chicago Legends a while previously before then, trying not to diss his ops, his opponents, trying to actually pick them up. And, if anything, get the Chicago drill scene some pride and prominence. And then, as I understand, the other side that's against him, they kept on dissing his dead people. So that's why he did the dead bitches joint. So, just on like a level of content to character, I thought it was admirable that he actually initially tried to make an attempt of doing something more on the stand-up side of things. Not to say that, dissing people doing the dead bitches song is right, but at least it's an offshoot of something that he tried to do in another direction. But niggas just kept picking at the situation or whatever, But, so that's interesting right there. But I can't follow that shit, man. That's about the maximum I could even endure to know about it. I keep looking into that shit, and it's just depressing. It's depressing entertainment, and I refuse to allow myself to be entertained by destruction, by people that's actually going through some real shit and real pain. You know what I mean? It's a guilty pleasure. It's exactly what it is. So my only thing is to, not delve into it. Wow. Break the window or something? How you doing? Oh yeah, I do gotta do that, don't I? Thank you.
Please grab a red shopping cart.
All right. Okay. All right, y'all. I got a mask up, so I'm out.